What's up, fuckers? It's Saturday, goddammit, and I got some knives to talk about. Oh man, do I got a good one for y'all today. This is a budget knife that I feel is very underrated. Great knife, great price. This knife in question is none other than the Damn Designs, and this is the Brahma. As you can see here by this tag, originally it was the G10 white version. However, your boy decided to dye them a luscious graphite color that I think goes fabulously with that stonewash blade. See if you guys, I don't know if the camera's doing it any justice, but the way those colors came out, I think makes it pop for sure. Anyways, back to the knife. This knife has got an overall length of 8 inches from tip to end. You're looking at a handle length of about 4.68 inches. Blade length coming in at 3.5 inches, so it's a full-size knife, faux show. You actually have a cutting edge of almost that whole length at 3.46 inches. And you're coming in with some blade thickness of 4 millimeters. This is a liner lock. And they have done quite a bit, I don't know if you can see it, but they've done quite a bit of weight reduction, some internal milling on those stainless steel liners. But they've even dyed the liners as well. If I'm not mistaken, I believe those liners might be 14C28N, just like the blade. I could be wrong, but for some reason I felt that I read that somewhere. Yes, so the blade is 14C28N. Fabulous blade steel. You find it on quite a bit of budget knives and mid-range knives, but it's fabulous. Takes a great screaming edge, easy to sharpen, and stain resistant, which I love. I live in a high humidity location rather, and it's very important for me, for my knives to not be susceptible to corrosion. Anyways, I digress. This is a liner lock on caged bearings. It is deployed via your minimal flipper tab on the back, or however, you got a full cutout here. Gives you plenty of room to select your preferred area of deployment. Action out the box, straight drop. Straight drop. It's official. Let's put a couple of knives up there for comparison so you guys can get a better idea of what it is we're up against. Coming in hot, I have the Spyderco Sage 5. That's right. In my humble opinion, that Spyderco Sage 5 by far is the all-time perfect EDC knife. I know that the PM2 and PM3 get quite a bit of love, but that Sage 5 is where it's at. Another one we're going to put up there for comparison is going to be a recent release, and that is the Wee Big Banter. Fabulous knife. I'm loving it. Having a hard time keeping it out the pocket. The Brahma is bigger than the Sage 5 and just a tad smaller than the Big Banter. See, if we go pivot to pivot, the blade is almost the same. You have a little bit more on the handle, but the Big Banter is bigger in both the handle and the blade slightly. Let's throw up a couple of more. Let's put up a classic, and that is the Benchmade Mini Griptilian. Another fabulous knife that I can't keep out my pocket. Bigger than, or the Brahma's bigger than the Mini Grip, and this one is the Kunwu X Tau. I tell you, man, people are sleeping on Kunwu. Kunwu makes fantastic knives. Superior steel qualities, or rather materials. They got some great materials. Their steel is always heat treated right, and the prices, man, you can't beat the prices. As a matter of fact, they do quite a bit of OEM work for some of these other brands. One in particular that I know about and that I enjoy quite a bit is Asher Knives. Kunwu does Asher Knives, and if you've never heard about Asher Knives, you don't know, you're missing out. Let's put up 2 more, and these will be the last 2 for size comparison. This is the recent one that dropped, and that is the Vosteed Raccoon. $50 knife in that raccoon. And it's button lock. But anyways, back to what else I'm doing. I got another one up here, which is going to be the Spyderco Shaman. By far, probably my favorite Spyderco knife would be the Shaman. So the Brahma is bigger, or rather bigger than the raccoon, smaller than the Shaman. But the Shaman is a big ass knife, so you can imagine that. But this Brahma, man, this is where it's at. If you're looking for quality, full-size knife for a great price, Damn Designs is doing some things, man. I'm telling you. I've bought a couple of knives from them, and every one that I've bought, I've been pleased with. So you have a little backspacer there. And in case I didn't mention it, they did consider all the weirdos out there, and they did put that lanyard post in there for you. Pocket clip is not reversible, but it is a deep carry. So right-handed, tip up only on that pocket clip. But that's basically it. The Brahma. White Mountain Knives is where I got it at. 66 stinkies before the discount code. I'll list 2 discount codes for you in my description. But if you ain't got one, go get one, fuckers. What are you waiting on? Until the next time, cut something, cut someone. Just don't cut yourself. Stay dangerous, fuckers.